It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a really old bottle of Guinness to show you. From 1955. This means this beer, being reviewed in 2021, is 66 years old. There's a look at the label. So Guinness, the way you can tell by their branding over the years is the harp, the little harp there. That has changed slightly over the last few decades. And I believe, with a beer historian friend, we believe this is the branding from 1955. So there's a look at the label. It's a half-pint bottle. Here's the bottle cap. How interesting is this? There you go, rusty bottle cap. And you can see the price I paid on the bottom of the bottle, £3 for this. Now, I reviewed the Kronenbourg, which was 61 years old, from the same, I picked this up in a flea market in Cardiff. The Kronenbourg had signs of the yeast. It was lying down on its side, and it had the black yeast on the side of the bottle. I'm being very careful with this, but this doesn't have any of that kind of yeast staining, that black yeast staining. I'll show you very quickly because I know it's a separate video, but if you want to see the Kronenbourg video, you can just see on the side of the bottle there's just a little bit of black yeast, which suggests that the beer was lied down. Check out the Kronenbourg 1664 video. 61-year-old bottle of Kronenbourg. I'm going to be pairing it, interestingly enough, I'm going to be pairing it with a Guinness that I picked up just yesterday in the supermarket. They're the same extra stouts, and you can see, okay, the bottle's bigger, a 500ml bottle versus a half-pint bottle. It probably would be about the same ABV, 4.2% ABV. There's no ABV on the small bottle from 1955. We'll pair the bottle caps. Now the interesting thing here is that this has been brewed in London, and this has been brewed in Dublin. It is Dublin, isn't it? Yeah, Eastgate, St James Gate in Dublin. So there's the difference in the bottle caps. Still got the harp going on. I'm about ready. Are you ready? We're 3 minutes into this video. Let's see if this bottle of Guinness, the 66 years old, still has a little bit of carbonation, a little bit of hiss when we open it. Bloody hell. Look! Look at that! That is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Look! It's got a head! Listen. Shotgun mics across the top of the camera, so you had to kind of get that nice and close to hear the carbonation. But it's carbonated, it is carbonated. Unbelievable. 55-year-old bottle of Guinness is still carbonated. You could see I was under strain there trying to get the top off. At one point, I thought that it was going to break the top of the bottle. It was that sturdy. Little dent. The smallest of dents on the cap and no damage done. Inside of the bottle cap is the number 18. Just as a reference point, let's open up this Guinness. Much more carbonation. But of course, this beer's brand new. That is so impressive. Original Guinness from 1955. It's still got lacing on the glass. It's still laced. It's still carbonation chasing the head of the glass. I mean, yeah, this is a new one. But let's check the colours out. Look at the colours on the beer. They're more or less exactly the same. The head colour is, on the both glasses, is slightly off-white. Slightly tan coloured, creamy coloured if you like. No light bleeding through 2 glasses of beer. Of course, now is the time to get into the old one. Let's get the aroma. I can smell licorice from here. Licorice and fig. Oh, it's really funky. It's like it's kind of like being very sour. In one point of its life, it's been really sour. What happens with beer, how the Belgians brew beer, is that they almost kind of like package it sour, so the sourness carries on. If it was a graph, the sourness goes up and up and up and up, then it reaches a point, and then the sourness goes back down again. It's a barrel aging project. In Belgium, that's how they brew their beers, or they bottle condition it for years and years, and then they release it to the public. So that has done the same thing. This bottle of Guinness has done exactly the same thing. At one stage in its life, probably 2 or 3 years into the bottle's life, it's gone off. The beer's gone off. So it's climbed. The sourness has gone up, and then it's kind of come back down on the other side. So yeah, you definitely get a funkiness. Slightly sour, funky stout. But it's still roasty and toasty, which is incredible. Let's dive in. Cheers. It's fine. I could drink this whole glass. Absolutely wonderful, in fact. That funkiness has added another dimension to Guinness. If Guinness ever wanted to make a funky Guinness, a sour Guinness, then yeah, look no further. It's really funky, it's really fruity. Berries, plum, fig, prune. A little bit roasty and toasty and chocolate and coffee and caramel. It's very drinkable. It's very refreshing. There's nothing in the bottom of the bottle. Nothing whatsoever. No yeast cakes, nothing. Let's compare it to the new. This is the new Guinness we just poured. It's got less body. The newer Guinness has less body. This original Guinness has a little bit more body. So all those people, you know, I used to speak to old brewers all the time, and they would tell me, oh, Guinness changed back in the 1970s, maybe 1980s. Guinness is not the same drink. Well, I'm able to verify that. I'm able to say absolutely Guinness is not the same drink today as it was in 1955. 1955 version has a lot more body. Some of the other flavours are very, very difficult to pick out because it's so kind of like plummy and fruit-like, very jammy and tart-like. But body-wise, in terms of how creamy this beer is, definitely more of a mouthfeel on this beer. Unbelievable then, there we go. That's a little bit of history in the making for you guys. There's 2 glasses of Guinness, one from 1955, one from 2021. And in all honesty, not much has changed. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. Please comment, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We do beer reviews on a daily basis, we do food reviews on a daily basis. We're a very active YouTube channel. We've been going since 2010, one of the, if not one of the oldest beer and food channels on YouTube. So yeah, like, subscribe, honestly, please help us grow. Thanks very much for watching. Boom, cheers.